Nengi.
You said it.
Wonderful.
You said it all. She looks back and nobody looks at her. She's like,
she'll find a way to
come back.
For him, when I was see me.
When I was see me. She's playing her game well.
Yes, she is. So let's talk about Dorothy now. Dorothy.
I don't know what you're saying, but Dorothy is also okay.
Prince says he's a dancer, but at the party, Prince, that is not the dancer, dances more than him.
Even Brighto
dances more than him. Hi guys, welcome again to Legit.ng. Man, it sounds so. I'm feeling like I'm having a feeling of deja vu. You know, I've missed doing this in the studio. But guys, welcome.
DJ before coming, like deja vu.
As Crackitt head on full now, you should be expecting some certain. Guys, welcome again to Legit.ng. My name is Abisola, Alawode, and I have
Tobi Crackitt.
Welcome. The last time we sat down like this to do a video of this nature, to do entertainment gist, you didn't have hair. That's number one. And it was how many months ago? I think 2 or 3 months. Man, but guys, more than 4 months. 4 months, Abi. But guys, we're back. We are glad to be back before you. This month has been amazing. It's been amazing. But like I said earlier, we are back again. So today's edition of entertainment is going to be a special edition. So instead of normal entertainment, we are going to have entertainment BBNaija gist. Can we say?
It's all joined.
But this is a special edition of entertainment gist. Today we are going to be talking about Big Brother Nigeria. Now, as you all know, Big Brother Nigeria is a popular reality show that is currently ongoing on cable TV, on DSTV. We all know it's in the 5th season now. This one is basically this one again.
Lockdown.
BBNaija Lockdown, which is a very, very apt name to
at this time.
So a lot of things have happened in the show, and more recently the first evictions took place. So far, I think there were 20 housemates.
Yes.
And now there are 80. The first evictions have taken place. So we are going to do a quick rundown of all the housemates. We're also going to talk to you about the issues of sexual nature. Sexual interactions, or yes, let's use this one. We're going to talk to you about it. We're also
gender interactions.
Better. We're also going to talk about. We are going to make predictions about who's going to win this show. So join in, guys. Welcome again to Entertainment Gist. Okay, so let's do a quick rundown of all the housemates. So we said earlier there are 20 housemates. So let me ask you now. So I'm going to call them.
Okay.
Let's first list all the housemates. I'll list 10. You list 10.
Wow.
Yeah, you list 10.
Dorothy, 1, Crackitt,
2,
maybe those are the ones I like. Eric,
3,
Lilo,
4,
Erica,
5,
Lekon,
6,
Nengi,
7,
Prince,
8,
Neo,
9,
Praise,
10. Okay. Oh, okay, that's 10. So no, it's fine. So we have Lucy, Katrina. Did you mention Nengi?
Yeah.
You mentioned Nengi.
Yeah.
Katrina, Kaisha, Watoni, Tolani Badge, Brighto, and Erica, Kidwaya, V, and Neo. Ozo.
Yeah. I think I mentioned Neo.
We have mentioned Neo. Okay, Ozo. So those are the 20 housemates that started the show already. So far, Katrina and Lilo have been booted out, have been evicted from the show. So if you follow the show if you just starting or you just bumped into, you might be wondering how come they left, because yesterday Lilo had a large number of votes, but she still left, and I think it was because the housemates this season they introduced something that the housemates have the opportunity to nominate.
No, they have the power to evict.
Oh, to evict.
So it is
the person that was mentioned
that are now nominating the housemates, because we are nominating the last 4. We are going to vote for the 18.
Okay.
Then the last 4 are now going to be up for possible eviction.
Out of that 4, the housemates will now have to
evict 1, while the viewers
evict one person.
Yeah. So Katrina was the one with the least votes
from the viewers.
Yeah. So the viewers evicted her, while Lilo was the one evicted by the
housemates. Oh, okay. But there you have a quick understanding of it. So let's do a rundown of the housemates. So Tolani Badge, what do you have to say about Tolani Badge?
Tolani Badge, I think she's just gradually coming out now, which she should have done since. She's kind of like a fun person, especially at the parties. But in the house, she's just this reserved and still looking at people. And she always have issues. She will just not talk. She will just go with her friends and just gist about that. This one, that one, and so on.
Tolani, but I feel like, maybe I don't know, time is going on. So you say you're Italian. It's only certain situations you see you actually. Do you understand? And Tolani Bad did something recently which surprised me. She came out and I didn't even know she liked, what's that other boy's name? Prince. Mr. Naija. Yeah. I didn't know she liked him.
Even Eric too. She said she liked Eric.
She liked, but Lilo was already with.
And Lilo is our girl.
And her girl, okay. So she didn't want to. Yeah. But Prince, she
shot her shot.
She shot her. But before she shot her shot with Prince, there is somebody we need to speak about. Okay, evangelist. Bright.
This is not an evangelist. Like they say law.
He's
preaching the gospel.
He's preaching the gospel. Bright has been the green snake in the green grass in the house.
Wow. That guy is.
He's a rascal.
And they still don't know. That's the interesting part. The housemates don't know he's playing all sides. He's just playing them and just putting them, as in using them as pawn on a chessboard.
Like little finger in Game of Thrones.
I'm telling you.
He's just putting everything. He initially told Tolani to leave Prince alone. Like, leave her alone. But Tolani did not hear. She was like, no. She then went to Prince and poured out her emotions. And the boy just said, there's nothing we cannot do. We are friends. Let's continue to be friends. So we don't know if anything can change now, but let's hope. So let's move on to, okay, we've spoken about Tolani, we've spoken about Brighto. Let's talk about Lilo. Now, even though she's been evicted, let's just do a quick rundown.
Lilo, I saw her when she came into the house, I saw her as someone interesting, but as time went on, she just started becoming boring, not doing enough. Even when you ask her questions, she would just not talk. She would just be like,
one answer.
You know, and it just made it more boring. And then she's always sleeping with Eric, always on the bed, not interacting with other people, except when she goes to the kitchen and she cooks for others, which is not enough. At least they still voted her out, even though she cooked.
Even though she cooked, you know, so even though her food was sweet, they still voted her out. Yes, Lilo spent a lot of time with Eric as a couple. They were the first official. That was the only highlight. Even when they evicted her, they were like, let's look at your time in the house. There were only maybe 2 clips of her alone. The rest, she was with a lot of Nigerians on Twitter felt like she just allowed man to scatter her plans and her focus, but she'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll
be fine. Let's talk about
her masters anyway.
Okay. She'll be fine, Charlie. She'll be fine. Let's talk about Eric.
Eric to me is a very jovial guy. A guy that maybe with more interaction with other housemates, he would be very likable, you know, because he can easily put himself in situations and get into conversations and so on. But I think Lilo just distracted him for a long time.
Well, they distracted each other. He allowed himself to be distracted. Because he liked the perks he was getting for all those
he did. And maybe it was a game
he used to get in corner.
And because as in the way he snapped out of it, it was so fast that
he do me cousin.
So he knew the game is the game and he just had to switch up. And maybe he will, because if he doesn't win head of house, then he might be leaving.
Yes, because he's been boring.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the best things to do with Eric is just let him remove his shirt. That's it. That's the only thing. Which he has a
flavor.
Forget.
I read the commercial.
That's the only thing went there for Eric. That once he come out, he said, so okay. Well, let's move on. Let's talk. Okay, we've spoken about Tolani Baz, Brighto, Lilo, and Eric. Yeah. So let's talk about Neo.
Neo has stories for this. He's the typical worry guy.
Boy, too they lie.
That's the thing. You know that when you talk a lot,
you go talk like join. Like you say,
well, the one that said they have
iPhone 12. Yeah, and his friends.
Like what?
And I know it's iPhone 11 wanted to say.
Yeah, but because he has talked too much, he wanted to say the latest phone.
Yeah.
That was what he wanted to say, but because he had already over-talked and he didn't want to fall on, so he does the latest phone, iPhone 12. And nobody in the house could even say, Oga, iPhone 11 may even correct. That's how
they know now that he likes to talk now.
They know, so they just allow him to,
one of the reasons why I was even disappointed at the show again was when Tolani Bad said Europe was not a continent. I actually stopped and I was like, maybe she made a mistake. She then repeated it again. I was like, wow.
No, maybe what she was thinking was different from what she said. Maybe she wanted to say, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so let's talk about V. I really like V.
I like V because I also feel people are kind of saying her accent is not real. I just feel she's trying to be Nigerian.
Yeah.
So bad that when she speaks foreign accent, people are there like, nah, it's not real. So she still comes back.
She still comes back to. And I think she's just like you said. I think she's very conscious of the fact that she sounds like a foreigner. Yeah, so she's always trying to. So in that process, she would rather speak like a Nigerian.
Yes.
But when she's just being herself, you hear accent. Yeah. She was. I think she was born here. Or she moved to London, but she's been in London all her life.
Yeah. And she knows a lot about the Nigerian food and everything because when she pronounces them, you are going to know. This girl actually, you understand?
These are Nigerians that she grew up in a Nigerian home. Shout out to V. She's a cool person, and she doesn't have. You won't see her gossiping about other people. It's not like she might have an opinion, but she would rather say to you. She would mention it in the person's. Like she will say it in public. So she's a sweetheart, and I'm
very open. I'm very open. I don't like it.
I'm very open. And hearing about a little bit of her story, where she said she showed her parents pepper and everything. I was expecting that she was going to be a bad girl or everything, but it looks like she has a good head on her shoulders, and I really hope
she knows what she's there.
I think she's like Kafi. She reminds me of Kafi.
Yeah, but more like strong. She's stronger. Like Kafi, that sometimes you would ask your opinion. Okay, what do you think about it?
Exactly.
V doesn't care that she's hanging out with Neil, for example.
Yeah.
If someone comes to meet her, like she was having a discussion with Neil that okay, some people are going to meet Lilo and telling her about her relationship with Eric, and she was like, nobody can come and meet her because she knows what she's doing. So if she wants to be with him, she'll be with him. If she doesn't, she will leave and so on.
She'll leave. So shout out. I remember she came into the house. I said she was very single, but I'm happy that at least she and Neil have whatever they have together. Okay, so let's move on. Let's talk about Nengi. Nengi.
You said it.
Wonderful.
You said it all.
Wonderful.
She has almost all the guys wrapped
around her finger.
I mean,
around her finger, and
she can turn them anyhow. Exactly. And it's like they are always picking number. After one comes and he gets his heart shattered, you just go and another one does it next, and because now it's Prince and tomorrow it could be.
Sometimes I look at what she's saying.
Tochi.
I look at what she's doing, and I'm like. It's not like she's interesting or she's saying anything.
Yeah, she's not.
But she knows how to hold their attention.
She knows how to.
All she needs to do is, if she's talking, she'll just say, oh, I'm not feeling, I need to stretch. Yeah. Once she stands up like this, and the guy sees that thing that he sees,
And also, she doesn't like being neglected.
She likes attention.
Yeah, she likes attention. So when she stands up and she looks back and nobody looks at her, she's like,
she'll find a way to come back.
For
him, now will see me.
See me. She's playing her game well.
Yes, she is. So let's talk about Dorothy now. Dorothy.
I don't know what you're saying, but Dorothy is also okay. Dorothy is also a very nice.
Yeah, person. She is.
I liked her personality when she came into the house. She was really free, always vibe like. She can cruise anywhere. When they give her compliments or they try to, she'll just shake it off and just move on, you know. So
Dorothy is a G. She's a G. She's a nice person. But one thing I don't like is she that unholy alliance or whatever she had with Katrina and Lucy. Once those three ladies sit down, it brings out another side of her. Like, in public, she sounds like someone good, you know, she's everybody's friend and everything. Yeah. But once she leaves that gathering, and enters the coffin.
Bitter and I mean
you being here, you wonder. You understand? So let's move on to Lucy. Somebody called her General Lucy Abacha.
Lucy wanted to come into the house as someone that is authoritative and nobody can do this and do that. But I think after one or two squabbles, she just gave up. I don't know why. Maybe her strategy changed or something. She should have just continued, knowing fully well, okay, this is what I came to do, and just continue with it. Why after one or two fights, she just go,
I feel like she realized that fighting will not take her, and these housemates are not going to.
Exactly. So why did she now come up with the plan? Why did she come up with the plan?
Do you understand? And so it's probably too late for her to go back now. Yeah. She can attempt to go back to being a nice person, but they already have that opinion of her.
And they are not. See, I don't even think they would agree. Even if she comes back, they are not going to feel like, okay, it's now that you need us. Especially now that you know that the power is in their hands.
Exactly.
Okay, so now you now need our help. You get?
Exactly.
Yeah, because when she came, she was coming like, okay, she doesn't need blah, blah, blah. I mean, she telling Nengi reportedly that, what do you have to offer? I mean, now you want that same Nengi to come on. She can be friends with you outside, but when she gets into the place, she will definitely...
Exactly. So shout out to Lucy. Let's talk about Katrina now.
Katrina. Katrina
Boss lady.
She's unapologetic, man.
Boss lady. Somebody said she has Thatcher's confidence with Isilomo's 5 days.
That's cool.
That's not nice.
That's cool.
Shout out to Isilomo, shout out to Katrina, but that wasn't. You people on Twitter, your mouth there. Your mouth there. So, do you feel like she didn't play a game, or?
I think she did. It was just that, the game changed. If it was, for example, if it was that she knew how the game was supposed to be and she shouldn't come all bossy and trying to dominate people and show that, okay, I have this money. The people that are watching, when they look at you and they say, oh, you are too proud.
You are too proud.
Yes, now, since you are proud, go now.
I was surprised that I would have expected someone like Tochi to be up before Katrina. Katrina.
It was like Watoni.
Exactly, because I feel... No, Watoni na fine girl. I people like the fact that she's cool.
Yeah, I'm not... See, okay, was who else? Okay, was maybe... Okay, Kaisha. Kaisha too was cool now until the 1 or 2 squabbles. So it's not really about being cool. As in, even Brighto, people were saying like, why is Brighto still not in the list 10?
Exactly, until he started.
Or see praise that is all over the place and everything.
We are going to talk about praise after Katrina. I feel like Katrina should have stayed more in the house. She would have given us more ginger. And because the way she dances, she excites the men folk. Do you understand? I like watching Katrina dance because she had a banging body.
You should have voted for her.
But shout out to Katrina. I really think she's going to do well for herself with this platform she's been given. That's what she's always wanted. Yeah. Do you understand? I hope she does way better. But let's talk about Praise now. You see, Praise says he's a dancer, but at the party, Prince, that is not the dancer, dances more than him.
Even Brighto
dances more than him. He's not ginger. He should not be making us up and down the house, but he's a nice guy.
And during the workout in the morning, be giving the girls 1 or 2 stupid postures.
And you would think he would have a large number of fans, but I think what is affecting him is the fact that he's from Abuja, and Abuja people don't vote as much as people here, and the vote for Abuja has already gone to Kidwaya.
Okay.
Do you understand? So they are polar opposite. Kidwaya na Botty boy, fine boy. More that the people like, and his accent, fine boy, son of a billionaire, as he said. Yeah. Praise is the normal everyday guy who is like who tends to be hustler. Do you understand? So if Abuja's votes have been split already, so there are not enough of them in favor of Praise. And because of the fact that he keeps talking, people always seeing him up and down. Yeah. So people feel like this guy go get fast, no need to vote for him. And I said this guy go get fast, no need to vote for him.
Let's vote for the people that
do you understand?
Feel like and don't have fans.
Yeah. So okay, let's talk. Who else are we missing? Now let's talk Watoni.
Yeah, well, Watoni is cool, but I just feel she needs to like do more. I don't know. Maybe she should just have more presence. She's always with a certain set of people, and sometimes it's just about talking about her emotions, talking about it. Like, show us more of yourself, especially in the arena games. I think all the housemates gonna have been, they've been below par.
That's what Ebuka said it yesterday.
Like, should show us more, like not just come and just be like, okay, 2 minutes to go. Okay, I'm done. I can't try it. I mean, try. Let us even laugh at it.
Did you guys see how the Omashola set, Messi and all of them?
They were taking it as if it was very serious. Take it seriously.
And these guys don't know that you actually you can win a lot of other prizes apart from the main. Tasks. Look at Jackie that won some trip somewhere.
To Dubai.
This one, Mike won this. Do you understand? So
and it starts from the arena games. If you don't do well in the arena games, when the tasks come up, you won't really take it serious.
Exactly. So Watoni needs to come out of her shell and show us another side. Because if she comes up against more strong people, she will leave.
She will.
Definitely. I feel like she will leave. So let's talk. Who are we? Let's talk. No, we've spoken about Leo now. We've spoken about Leo. We've spoken about V. So let's talk. What's his name now? Crackitt.
Crackitt. Oh, I like Crackitt. Especially his story of how he started, his hustle, and the amount of things he
has done. Yeah. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, but really like him.
He's a cool guy. He's forgettable. But cool.
Yes. He's also.
You will not remember where he is until he comes with his bandana.
Yeah, until he comes.
Do you understand? Yeah. So, but he's a cool guy. He's the oldest in the house, so you don't need to follow anybody to shout up and down.
Yeah. So maybe that's why he's even still more calm and just always receptive.
Exactly.
And maybe when people talk to him, that's when he talks back. He doesn't really jump into people's spaces.
Yeah. Let's talk about cause trouble. Kaisha.
Kaisha, I think Kaisha is just building up a defense for herself after a few squabbles with the housemates and so on. So she's just like, okay, you know what? If you give me, I give you.
I give you. For every bass, there's an equal
You
goal.
understand? So she's just there to just respond. She's not really... Even when
you
they
won't
say...
see at the front of anything. She won't start anything.
Yeah, she won't start anything. But when they just say, Kaisha, move, she'll be like, why? Like, if it's not me, if it's another person that is there, would you tell the person to move? That's the reason why she just reacts. She's not reacting because the person is saying move and it's wrong. She's reacting because, is it because it's me? That's why you're telling me to move. If it's another person, you're not telling the person to move. So I'm not moving. Why should I move? So she's just, which is also fun because she doesn't want people to push her aside, and it's also fun to watch. So
when the show started, people were like, when is she going to come out of her shell? So she has come out now.
Yeah,
so this side that she's showing, you are like, oh girl. But shout out to Kaisa. Shout out to Kaisa. Okay, so let's talk about Ozo now.
Ozo is just, I think Ozo is just a gentleman, and is in a situation whereby you can't be gentle. I'm telling you, you can't be gentle because all this he's saying and he's just doing.
I have something to say about Ozo.
I fancy you. I play the game, man. Tell her if she carry and come on.
Since the beginning of the game, now woman Ozo does the follow up. Which which other thing has Ozo said or done apart from women matter?
He's not the one that caused it now. Now women they fight on top and then they rush out.
In a fanboy, no means God they go pursue you come house. So
Dorothy and Nengi now.
I don't even understand the whole triangle between now Dorothy and Nengi are enemies now.
Yes.
But they still
Ozo is in the middle.
Ozo is just.
And Ozo is like, Dorothy is my friend.
When he'll come, Dorothy is my. You want me Nengi? You know, yeah, Nengi.
I fancy you. I just say I like you. Like,
oh God,
just say you like.
And once he's done, that's smile.
Yeah.
Fine, but Oga.
I try to be explaining with too much English. You be explaining with too much English. No, that's not what I meant. Okay. Just confuse you with the English.
You're talking 1-1, Oga. Then they pursue you from other house. All this why I'm saying is just English. Okay, so let's talk about Lekon.
Lekon, yeah. When Lekon came into the house, with his outfit, people were like, who is this guy? He's short, he's this, he's
that. Short he can. Nobody short. Who T4 for Computer Village? Like, who's Nigeria?
No, they dragged that guy.
They didn't even give him, but the first night, people just realized that, you made a mistake.
He made an impression. He really made an, and he didn't wait for long. That is something that worked for him. If he had waited for maybe the third day or the fourth day, I think he wouldn't have recovered. Yeah, so that particular day, he just went around, made an impression on everybody, tried to do this and that.
Drop freestyles.
You understand? And people really just got his attention like, okay, this guy is not really that.
He's not bad at all. And he's smart as well.
Yeah,
but he's just fucking up in a certain manner. He's fucking up as regards his relationship with Erica.
It's the game. And you know, once people are already coupling up, it puts pressure, even though they say there's no pressure. It puts pressure on them like, I'm not hanging out with this person. Or when you just walk up to this group and they are just quiet and they're like, you try to feel like, okay, I need someone that I can actually be free with and talk
to. Which is not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing because yesterday now, Tochi and Watoni were talking and he was just talking, he was trying to say something, and once Crackitt came and said, he's going to sleep, Watoni too said she wants to go and sleep just because she doesn't want to speak with Tochi. You understand that kind of
Watoni and Tochi are not cool?
Like, no, she already knows that the guy wants to shoot his shot. He has been trying to shoot his shot for days. So she just doesn't want to be in that situation.
Watoni and Tochi? Why are they treating that boy like this? Okay, now we've already talked about Tochi. Let's enter Tochi's matter now. I think Tochi I had a very funny opinion about him. In my mind, I was like, does this guy know what he wants? Like, he's here.
He's just studying the game.
Where is that accent from?
No, I think the thing jumps out.
He has said it himself that he's never been abroad.
Yeah,
now, by he grow.
The thing jumps out.
What are you talking about?
No, I think the thing jumps out. It jumps out because 1 minute he's speaking like that. The next minute he's saying,
"Take my singlet."
Yeah, you understand? In one statement, in one sentence, he's speaking like this. In another sentence, he's speaking. So I think it just comes out. Maybe he wants to be more presentable, or just wants to sound more. Yeah.
But he needs to. I think he just needs to change the accent and focus on himself. Then I feel like,
and that will even be what will make people like him.
And he also needs to understand that not every housemate has to have a boo.
Yeah, I think he's under immense pressure, man.
He's under immense pressure.
I think Lekon too is under pressure now. And I think it's Bright. I think it's Bright that is entering them.
Bright.
They are the ones to talk to Bright and say, you, that way you like.
Do you understand? He's just putting him. like you said, Lekon too is. I feel like Lekon should leave Erica. Erica said she's attracted to him mentally, but physically she's attracted to Kidwaya. Do you understand? I don't think anybody deserves or needs to be in that kind of situation. Once Erica said what she said, move on.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a boo.
You know?
See what Lekon did now. If he has a boo now, all the girls that I was rocking throughout the party, he will not be able to rock all of them again. Because his boo will be like, you should be dancing with me and me alone.
No.
My brother, there are a lot of fishes in this sea. Lekon.
He can't hear you.
Okay, we're spoken about Tochi. Okay, who else? Erica. We've spoken about Erica.
Yeah, I think we do.
Erica is an actress.
Yes.
So she's just enjoying the attention she's getting. In the morning, she'll be mentally walked over by Lekon. In the night, Kidwaya is the man that will physically oil her engine.
Oh God.
Do you understand? So she's having the best.
This use of words, man.
Best of both worlds. Erica is enjoying a lot of things. She's best of both worlds. You understand?
Yeah. And as an actress, it would work for her. It would
work for her. Her skills, I think she should do well in Nollywood, or not just Nollywood, but as an actress generally, outside the country and everything. So we wish her the very best of luck. But may Lekon wake up now, everything.
I beg you, wake up. May they don't use you as meme.
Lekon, jazz up
for your musical career.
Okay, let's talk about Kidwaya.
Kidwaya, I think that guy is he's just there to play the game.
He's just
playing, like he'll just tell this one, I like you, this and that. He had told me different things.
And he's the guy
tell her let's have a baby together.
Exactly.
Like, what?
He's the guy with the highest number of kisses of different women.
Yeah, he doesn't even take things that serious. He's just cruising, and it seems to be working for him.
Exactly.
Even Ozo that is forming gentleman has not. Even Prince is still learning work.
He's still learning work.
Kidwaya
is the guy, man. He's the gold standard. You understand? Okay, let's talk about Prince now, Mr. Nigeria.
Prince. I think Prince is just being diplomatic. He's someone that people like in the house, but he kind of sometimes gets stuck. Like yesterday, Nengi was saying that she doesn't have his loyalty, blah blah blah. So when you try to come as a fixer, people tend to see you as a hypocrite. They'll be like, okay, you're just trying to form good to this person. And I think that was what Nengi saw. And the guy is now stuck because I think he's already struck by Nengi's beauty. And so on. So he's just
focus.
There. Exactly. Focus on the game. There are a lot of people that are eyeing you. Be like Nengi. Give them a little
space.
You understand?
Tolani Bad wants you.
You understand? Just give her a little taste of it and just you're nice, be nice. And when she wants to try to choose it, just leave her. Come on.
Exactly.
Because that's what Nengi does. Once you just try to, she would let you get hooked. And when you just say, I like you, she start telling you, it's not that I don't, blah, blah, blah.
You begin to shalaye.
You understand? And you just be like, okay, let me just give her some space.
Exactly. So shout out to all the housemates, man. Yeah. They've entertained us. Do you think that their own level of entertainment is higher, is better than the last guys?
In terms of entertainment, I think
because 2 weeks they've just spent 2 weeks now, and they've done this much drama.
Yeah, I think because they consciously went into the house wanting to give us entertainment. Okay. So from the first day they were already giving us entertainment. I mean they've done truth or dare like 3-4 times just because they want the entertainment to be there.
Exactly, but
like the last ones that were just. But I also think it is that conscious effort to want to be entertaining that has made them now be like this and not even give it a lot more than it should be.
Yeah, it should be.
Because the last ones were always competitive, trying to be like, don't come to my space. The head of house, they're always wanting to get it. I mean, the head of house lounge is a lounge. It's not only a bedroom.
Apartment.
And you are still not struggling to get it. You are still not.
And with the fact that it comes with a lot of perks too.
You understand.
These ones are just dulling. So I feel like they should stop trying to be entertaining and just be normal.
You understand.
They are human beings. They are normal.
If someone takes your slippers, tell the person, no, take my slippers again. Finish. Not that you go to the back and you understand, and you go to the back and be like, what that guy did yesterday, I don't like it. Say it now.
Say it. I mean, let us hear the whole thing. So shout out to all the rest of the guys. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. Now let's do this quickly. A lot of things have happened at the house. Like I said, in 2 weeks. One of them is the fact that there have been a lot of sexual tension, and 2 people appear to have gone the whole distance. Now those 2 people are Kidwaya and Erica and Prince and what's her name? Katrina.
Yeah.
So it looks like Katrina and Prince went the whole way. Nobody our mouth to go here say foul Peking, break leg, he can't die. maybe our mouth, but you should understand what we're saying. So knowing all this now and knowing the fact that they keep playing truth or dare, where they're asking each other to press each other's. Do you understand? Exactly. They are pressing each other's things or they are looking at each other's underwear. If they say truth or dare, you can tell somebody to do frog jump. It's not. It doesn't have to be because you be born out.
You can make. You can just say. I cannot say I dare you to cook so thing for everybody or this or that. There are a lot of.
Do you understand? So do you? It brings me to this question now. Do you think Big Brother should ban all form of sexual activities in the house?
No, I don't think so. I believe they are adults. I mean, it is just because they are in a confined space and there are cameras watching them.
So they will do normal things that adults do.
They will do normal things. And I also feel it is because they are also conscious of the fact that, okay, we have to be entertaining or maybe this is what people want. Because one or two times we will always be talking about the people watching, their viewers, blah, blah, blah. People see me. People know how I look. People already see me as being normal from day one and so on. But I don't think they should ban anything. If they ban it, it will just make them more constrained.
Exactly.
Because right now they're already constrained. They already feel, okay, we can't talk about this. We can't do this. We can't do that. And they are not really that focused on any other thing than now what is in front of them is, okay, we have to be booed up at least to just give entertainment. Because the truth or dare don't come, it don't go now. In 2 weeks. You understand? So now the next thing now is try to shoot shots. So maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll see more shooting shots and more shots being turned down and so on. But they shouldn't
ban it.
I mean, where would the entertainment be?
Exactly. If you look at it, I feel people are just being moral. They are just being unnecessary moral. You understand? As human beings, you all have the values and everything you portray.
Rated 18.
Yeah, that's where I was even going. You have your individual values, but at the same time, the show is rated 18. If you do not want to see it, you can.
They've already told them to opt out now. They've already told them how to opt out.
Let those of us that want to.
If you don't want your children to watch it,
there's a pastor that came and said he will use his prophetic power. He said, "Bo, Holy Ghost said, Bo." That we give that you should go and sit down somewhere. Do you understand? Yeah. These are adults and in a confined space, things are bound to happen.
Yeah.
It's just like you said, it's just that they're in front of cameras.
Yeah.
So I asking people to come outside and say, ban it, bruh.
It won't, okay.
If you don't want to, it will not change the fact that Nigeria is not improving.
Well, Lekon could win. Could win. But I also feel Nengi too has a very
strong chance.
Yeah, okay. And also Erica too. I don't even.
Erica. Okay, for me, if I was to leave my own top 5, I would say V. Like I said, it's between Lekon and Nengi. But I feel like if it comes to votes, it will just be like if Abisola.
Yeah, people will just focus on.
People might just focus on. So shout out to Lekon. I feel like he's going to win. So do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So like I said, we may be wrong, but please let's hear your own. Let's hear your own prediction. So guys, thank you very much for joining us. It's been amazing.